time to metabolize your anger because the anger is festering and it's ready to explode. And there's the different ways that you can metabolize your anger. Like, it's honestly there for a reason. It's a protective instinct. So it's not wrong to get angry with somebody, and that's not the worst thing that could ever happen. When you're groomed into people pleasing and fawning and making sure everyone likes you to keep yourself safe, don't look at my hair, then you think that it's a bad thing to get angry and that they're not going to like you anymore. And that could not be further from the truth when you have a legit reason. If it's not, it's like temper your anger because people know when they're down bad and they have you fucked up. And it would seem strange if you didn't get angry. And this is where metabolizing the anger comes in because it's an opportunity. When somebody has you fucked up, it's an opportunity for you to metabolize your anger. And the reason why it can tend to explode is because there's a lot of anger that needs to be metabolized and it's repressed. It's from childhood, it's from previous PTSD experiences that never got addressed. And what I noticed is that because of this way that people kind of like have these situationship relationships and things, the way things move so non-committal, if you're like a person who's had a lot of transient relationships or transactional relationships, there was no actual resolution or mourning or grief. There's a death that needs to happen. There's like many cyclical deaths and mourning phases that need to happen for many relationships that are outdated or that we don't have anymore, that we never took the time to grieve and mourn, and the energy is still lingering, so it's attracting more of the same. So part of this is getting angry because there's obviously a reason why these relationships didn't continue. That if there was a conversation that needed to be had and it wasn't had, that could cause anger. And a lot of times people fear conflict so much that they end up creating it when it wasn't there in the first place, but it's just because they couldn't handle having the conversation and not avoiding the situation that it grew. This is a metaphor for anything. Like, whatever it is to handle, handle it. There's shit that needs to be handled, handle that. Have the fucking conversation. Have the fucking conversation, bitch. Not you. There's somebody that needs to say something. Get the fuck, open your fucking mouth, bitch. Get it the fuck off your chest. And that metabolizes the anger. The anger is in your liver and your spleen. It's in your body, and it creates a wall to where the soul can't get to the root chakra, and your soul needs to be all the way in the bottom of your body, the seat of your soul. Your womb is the seat of your soul. That's where your seat should have its butt in your butt and its legs down your legs. And if it doesn't, that's a fucking problem. This is why a lot of people are dealing with different health conditions and fertility issues because children do not want to be born as slaves. They don't want to be born to a disembodied root chakra that's going to enslave them upon birth. And they want you to get your shit together and fix it. And for a lot of the children that have been born in the past 10 years, they're honestly fucking dictators. Like, they're like reincarnated dictators straight up. They came here to fuck shit up. Like, they're dangerous. But the children that are coming the next 10 to 20 years, they're like true crystal children, and they want peace on earth. They're here to manifest it. That's one of the reasons why some of y'all have been so attacked in your fertility and in your reproductive health, as well as like with your psychiatric medications. There's a major disconnect between the psyche and the crystal coochie. I'm like, the pussy. What can I say on here? I don't know. I already done cussed the fuck out, so I don't even know. But there's like a serious disconnect between the third eye, the pituitary gland, the pineal gland, the clitoris, and the G spot. And there's a central column that needs to be cleansed. But it's taking on a lot of outside energy from men if you're a woman and from women if you're a man. And it doesn't have to be, whether you're heterosexual or homosexual, it doesn't matter, because this has to do with core archetypes, mother and father wound. So for women, it's like the energy that has to do with your dad. It has to do with grieving things that went on with your father, whatever that means for you, and like clearing that template so that it's not continuing to be a puzzle piece that men that you meet and that you attract get fitted into. And the same goes for men when it comes to women and your mother wound, your mother archetype, and clearing that energy of your mother. There's the energy is different. Okay, so from the father, the energy is like very stagnant. It's like mud or cement. Like it's like just stuck. It's like just being stuck in the mud and you can't go nowhere. It's limiting beliefs that don't believe in themselves. It's like a lot of panic about money because it's like money is their only worth. And a lot of daughters inherited this and became prostitutes because that's by design. These generational curses repeat. And for the mothers, it's a lot of like, this is why part of the like the conflict avoidance and like not wanting to have the deeper conversations is because of the histrionics of the mother. This is like a histrionic thing, histrionic personality disorder or something, like just being very like self-absorbed and needing all the attention and like doing everything to get a reaction, good, positive or negative. And a lot of daughters inherited this, and a lot of sons fear this, and that makes them push away women, including becoming homosexual because they don't want to deal with women. And for a lot of women, they cannot stand the energy of men. It's too stagnant and thick, and they prefer to be with women because it's more light and fun and fluffy. It can move more easily, it can flow more easily. So this message all has to do with metabolizing anger in the body. It has to do with gender, sexuality, family, and generational, intergenerational experiences that are located in the body and located in the root chakra. So this is gonna be like this season. What season that we're going into is Libra. It has to do with balancing energies between people, a friendship, family, so like any type of relationship, specifically a love relationship. And that's where anger as a sticking point, it needs to be metabolized through the solar plexus chakra so that the individual, whoever you are, hi, that you feel empowered to make your own decisions and like you're not being controlled by anyone or anything outside force. So it has to do with clearing that central channel from that inherited template, that's that shape that the puzzle piece of everyone else fits into. And really like creating an identity for yourself and for what you want to attract, and just feeling how it would feel. This is the importance of getting into the seat of your soul, like sitting your soul into your body, feeling your hips, feeling your elbows, all your joints, being in there, and not necessarily seeking for an escape, but feeling the feelings that come up. And what's behind anger is grief. What's behind anger? The liver. The organ is the emotion. And it all has a higher spiritual purpose and a spiritual meaning. So you'll be able to clear some of this with the healing mind control ritual, the free ritual in my bio, and go further with the Heaven on Earth Reiki 1 and 2 course for a really deep dive to get your soul to the seat of your soul in your root chakra. That's what Root is for. Root is my 6-month program for spiritual warriors breaking generational curses of childhood sexual abuse, and that's where you reclaim the root chakra, which is the most important when it comes to spiritual grounding on earth, grounding your spirit in your body that you manifest freedom and sovereignty from. And it's the only way. So it's like releasing fears, releasing outdated, worn out identities and cords between you and other people that don't serve, they don't fit, they don't benefit you. So a lot of this anger is sourced from exploitation. That's where the anger is coming from. So the first thing is to end the exploitation and then deal with the anger. Because the anger can only be anger when it's needed to be protective and fuel for fending off, warding off attacks. But once the perimeter is secure, the safety is secure, then the anger can be felt through to the grief, to the sadness, to the fear, to the disappointment, and all the other emotions associated with it. So the that's the time that we are in. This is deep emotional healing, the feeling, the sensation of the emotions and the memory of the emotions. Because it's not just about what's happening now that you're responding to, but it's about all the layers built up over time of repressed anger that never had a chance to be expressed. Something to keep thinking about. Let me know if this resonates. Drop a comment, like, share, subscribe. Say mashallah, tell a friend to tell a friend. Stay tuned. Peace, healers. Masalama.